Today I'm going to do a perm rod set on my hair. My hair is freshly washed and deep conditioned, and the only product I'm going to be using today is the Curl Maker by Camille Rose to achieve this style. I'm going to be using large perm rods today, which I've never done this big before, but I'm really excited to try them out. So all you're going to need is whatever styler you want to use. This is just the one that works best for me and my hair, and I get the best results time and time again using it. You can also use like a styling foam wrap. You can use like an Eco Styler gel if you like, but this one's just my favorite. And you're going to need like a spray bottle of water just in case your hair gets dry along the way and you need to resaturate it. And whatever size perm rods you want to use. I'm going for a more loose curl look this time. I do have another video that uses smaller perm rods if you want to check that out. But get whatever size perm rods you want to use, and yeah, that's it. So from here, you're going to section off your hair. I like to start doing my rollers. I go from the back to the front. That's how I do it. There's really no rhyme or reason. I don't, do perfect sections or anything like that. This is just, it doesn't need to be that perfect, I guess is the point I'm trying to make. But I like to section my hair to make my life a little bit easier. And I'm just using a hair tie to hold the big chunk at the top here. And then down here at the bottom, again, I will divide it in half. And just use a regular old clip to hold that there. Yeah, and I'll do one side at a time. So from here, I'm just going to resaturate my hair. Just you want to make sure it's wet. And you want to use smaller sections. So the smaller, you just want to make sure the section is not larger than your roller. And yeah, so I use probably like an inch size section, 1.5 inches, nothing larger than this. Then I will apply about 1/2 pump of this Camille Rose into my hand and just smooth that onto my hair. You want to make sure it's slick, as slick as possible. I think that just produces the best results. There's no bumps or knots or anything in your hair. And then take your curler. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way to do this, at least in my experience. I just make sure that my hair is smooth on the roller, and you want to keep your hair tight as you're rolling up, and then secure and fasten, and that's it. So I'll do one more here. Take again about 1 inch, 1.5 inch section. Get a good amount of product on your hand and run that through your hair. And I just finger comb too, just to make sure there's no knots or anything. Take another curler. And make sure your hair is smooth on the roller. Roll it on up and secure. rods put in place, it should look something like this. I have 29 perm rods in my head right now. Next I'm just going to put a net cap over it. And you either have, like, you know, one of two options at this point. You can sit under a hooded dryer, or you can just let this naturally just air dry. I like to sit under the hooded dryer for at least like an hour and a half, just because when I let my hair just naturally air dry overnight, for some reason it never gets completely dry. Like, you know, there's still one or two that are still damp, and I hate when that happens in the morning. So I am going to sit under the hooded dryer for about an hour and a half, and then I'll let it air dry for the rest of the night, and I'll sleep in it. So I will show you guys the results in the morning. So it's the next morning. I just woke up, and I did sit under the hooded dryer for an hour and a half, and then chilled for the rest of the day, went to bed in my rollers, and now let's take them out. Ooh, if I can get this bonnet off. So this is what it looks like right now. Some of the rollers have fallen a little bit, but nothing dramatic. And I start from the back and just make sure to curl the hair in whatever direction that it's rolled up on the roller, just to prevent any snagging, to keep its form. Look at that. Look at that definition. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Now we got to kill the whole Shirley Temple look. So from here, I'm not going to use any extra product or anything. I'm literally just going to use my fingers to separate the curls. And you want to separate the curls kind of where they naturally want to be separated, and just curl them back in whatever direction they were curled in. But that is it. I'll shake my head just a little bit just to help loosen it up. But yeah, just separate the curls. One thing I do want to say and touch on is that you want to, when doing this type of style, you want to make sure that your hair is 100% dry. Not 99, not 98, because when your hair is not 100% dry, it'll start to curl back up in this natural texture, you know, and you just get the best results when your hair is completely dry. So that's why I do opt to sit under the hooded dryer, at least for some amount of time when doing this style, just to make sure that my hair is going to be 100% dry when I take it out the next day. So this is what my hair looks like after I've separated all the curls. It just looks so pretty, like I cannot deal. Oh, I love it. I love it. Having a good perm rod set will just change your whole week. Just saying. So the last thing I'm going to do is just take my handy dandy pick and just pick around the top just to add some volume. Because I'm all about go big or go home. So just like so. And you can do this as much or as little as you want, or not at all if you want your hair just to, you know, naturally fall into its curls. I mean, naturally fall over time, but I like to just add a little bit of volume. So I'm just really hitting up the edges for the most part. Like the roots, I guess, not the edges. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I just love it. So this is what my hair looks like at the end. I'm just so happy with the results. It came out perfect. I couldn't really have asked for more. And yeah, I love it. I love it. But if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. I'll make sure to answer them for you. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.